Hi, my name is Marcia Smirka. I've been asked to share a little bit about my journey with Beachbody and to talk a little bit about myself. I'm going to do that for you today. My name again is Marcia Smirka. I am 38 years old, I believe. I've been coaching for just over 2 years. Let's see, I am a wife of 14 years. Have 4 kids, Aiden, Anna, Madeline, and Maren, ages 3 to 9. We live in a 101-year-old farmhouse, country house out in the middle of Wisconsin in a very small rural farming community. I think there's our town population is 1,200 people. I'm literally living about 1.25 miles away from where I grew up, where I milked cows. I drove tractor, 4-wheeler, 3-wheeler, helped with, milking cows, picking rocks, all that good stuff that farmers do. I left for college after high school and got married, had a really good career working with people with developmental disabilities. And then once we started having kids, we made the decision that I would leave my career and raise our family. So we were living on one income for about 7 years, and 4 kids later, living on one income, we were just really, really strapped financially. We knew it would be hard, but we had more debt than we could ever imagine getting ahead. My husband was commuting 2 hours a day back and forth to work at the time. I literally felt like a single parent. The only family time we had was on the weekends. My kids would ask me every night if they were going to see their daddy, and I had to tell them no. It was just a very, very hard time in our lives. So when we were done having kids, after Maren was born, I started thinking about how I could help contribute financially to our family's income and help dig us out of debt. And I really loved being home and being present with my kids. I was not willing to give that up. So I didn't know of a lot of other options. My husband was on Facebook and on social media at the time. I was not. So he was seeing Alyssa's posts about health coaching. They went to high school together. So he encouraged me to get in touch with her and talk with her about what online coaching was about. So I got myself informed. I Googled it. I YouTubed it. I learned as much as I could about it before signing up. But really, the determining factor was I knew that if I didn't do something to make a change, that I would be in the same position and that our family would be in the same position unless I made the decision to change something. So I felt like it was very risk-free to try it, so I did. And I committed myself that day to the business. I committed myself to Success Club every single month. I committed myself to really dream big and shoot big and set high, scary goals for myself. One thing that you might not know about me is I come from a really big family. My mom is one of 18 kids. My dad is one of 6. And so just with a big family, there is kind of a lot of competition. I'm one of 6. But also acceptance. Where I'm from, a lot of people I think just accept their circumstances, and there's really not a lot of people I feel like dreaming big, and this might be me making a generalization, but I was taught to accept my circumstances and really just kind of play it safe my whole life. And when I was welcomed into the Beachbody community, it kind of felt like a sorority to me in one sense. I was not in a sorority in college, so it was really comforting to be surrounded by other women, especially who all believed in the same things and were like-minded, working towards bettering themselves. And I'd never had that before. So I just really embraced that and tried to surround myself with people who would push me to see what I was really capable of. So I really thrived in that environment. And I built my team to an elite team last year, our first full year in business. I finished the year as a 5-star elite, and I really believe it was because of the other people that I was surrounding myself with and just the belief in myself that I could do it also. If there was anyone that was meant to fail in this business, it probably would have been me, quite honestly, because what do we look for in a coach? Someone who knows a lot of people, who has some, social media knowledge. I had neither of those things. But I didn't let that get in my way. I just found a way to educate myself and not even let that get in my way. So if you're listening to this video with some of the same reservations, like, gosh, I just don't know a lot of people, I don't know about social media, those are excuses that you're making up and that you can learn and get past that. You just have to put yourself out there and not be afraid what anyone else thinks about you. And just recognize that your goals and your dreams are worth fighting for, because they are. So thank you for listening. Thank you.